Hello everybody, welcome back to This Week in Dune. This week we have a pretty spicy week for loot. We have two of, if not the best weapons in the game dropping this week. We have the Regis Disruptor Pistol and the Regis Triple Shot Repeating Rifle. The other loot we have is we have the Buoyant Reaper, the Filter Extractor, the Hummingbird Wing Module, the 9-core leggings. I know it's X-core, but I'm not going to be bothered with saying the X-core leggings. So 9-core sounds way cooler. We have the Mohandas Sandbike engine, obviously the pistol, the repeating rifle, rock carrier wings, steady assault boost module, the forge boots, forge chest piece, forge gloves, forge helmet, forge pants. So we got the whole forge set, and this is light armor that gives energy mitigation, fire mitigation, and blade mitigation, because that's from the light armor, and poison mitigation. So the unique traits are fire mitigation, energy mitigation, and poison mitigation. Lastly, we have the Wayfinder helmet, which is pretty bad. It's just scanner range, which who cares about that? Let's get into the testing stations for the week. We have one in the PvE area, D4, and one in F5/F6 in the middle. The PvP one is running the assault boost module, 1 to 5 at 100%. And this is interesting. The Regis repeating rifle is dropping here in the PvE section, and I say PvE because the closest control points that make it PvP are not in range. You can see the red here doesn't look like they're in range, which means this is going to be straight PvE. So if you do not have a repeating rifle, it looks like this is going to be in straight PvE only this week, so you should be able to get this pretty easily. It's dropping 1 to 2, so that would explain it, because usually they drop 1 to 5, but because this is in PvE, maybe that's why it's dropping 1 to 2. Now let's get to the large shipwrecks. We have one in G2, one in D2, one in G5, one in D7, and one in G8. And it looks like this week is going to be heavy on the shipwrecks instead of usually the testing stations are everywhere. D2 is dropping the Sandbike engine. G2 is dropping G3 is dropping the Reaper. D7 is looks like it's one of the glitched ones that's not dropping anything specific, so it might just be dropping the if you look here, see in this testing station at 5%, it drops any of those at 5%, so it might just be dropping any of those. G6 dropping the forge helmet, and oh, it looks like it's dropping the whole forge set, so 20% chance for any of those pieces. Pretty interesting if you're looking for forge set. You're going to be camping this all week because it's only 20% chance for each piece, so good luck to you. And G8, this spot is going to be extremely hot this week. Only one disruptor pistol is dropping at 100%, and I think this is every hour and a half about. So this area is going to be insanely camped. This is probably, if not one of the best weapons in the game, this is probably the best weapon in the game. You can two-shot people's shields with this weapon if you land both shots back to back. This weapon, when everyone gets it this week, is going to shift the meta. 100% going to shift the meta when more people have this gun, so we'll see what happens there. Let's check out the spice fields. We have 6 spice fields this wipe. 1 top left, I1, 1 I3, 1 H5, 1 I9, 1 bottom left, F1, 1 bottom right, F9. Now let's go Titanium Islands, looking on the right side of the map near the Regis Disruptor Pistol. So if you're gonna build a PvP base this wipe, it's looking like, yep, Stravidium's here too. It's looking like right side of the map is going to be crazy. But if you're looking specifically for spice, everything's pretty spread out. So right side of the map, H7 PvP base is gonna be really hot, especially with this Disruptor Pistol being here. And medium spice fields, as always. Something to note for this wipe is pretty interesting. We have a gun dropping in a cave. I have never seen this yet. If you're looking for this extractor, it is dropping specifically in the C3 cave. 1 to 2 at 80%. This is the first time I've ever seen something drop in a cave in the deep desert. Next we have the small falling shipwrecks dropping the 9-core leggings, Hummingbird wing module, Wayfinder helm, and the rock carrier wings. That's about it. Thanks for watching. Good luck.